Miss Audrey Hepburn.
If Audrey Hepburn had to be described in one word, that word would be elegance. She was elegant in everything, in her appearance, in her talent, in her way of life. Her delicate facial features and elfin charm made her a favorite of both audiences and filmmakers. Audrey is one of the most iconic actresses of all time, known for her beauty, style, and grace.
I believe in manicures, in overdressing, in primping at leisure and wearing lipstick. I believe in pink. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that laughing is the best calorie burner. I believe in kissing a lot. I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that tomorrow is another day, and I believe in miracles.
Audrey Hepburn was born on May 4, 1929 in Икселе, Belgium. Her father, Joseph Victor Энтони Rastón, was a British banker, and her mother, Ella van Hemstra, was a Dutch baroness. Despite this, the actress's childhood and early life were marked by difficulties and hardships. Father left the family when the girl was only 6 years old, and soon after, the Second World War began, during which the Hepburn family suffered greatly from Nazi occupation. They lost everything, their home, bank accounts, and even jewelry, as all their property was confiscated. Audrey's mother insisted that they speak only Dutch at home and, most importantly, on the streets, as English speech was perceived by German soldiers as hostile. Amidst the chaos of war, Audrey found solace in ballet lessons at the Arnhem Music School under the guidance of Vinnie Maroa, a famous prima ballerina and instructor. As time passed and the war continued, food rationing became stricter, and soon even an egg became a delicacy. Constant malnutrition and grueling training took a toll on the girl's health. Reflecting on this time, Audrey would say,
"If we had known that we would be held in occupation for 5 years, we would have shot ourselves right away. We always thought it would end next week in 6 months next year, and so we gradually overcame it."
Almost all of the young ballerina's close relatives were involved in the resistance or participated in underground anti-fascist organizations. Both of her uncles on her mother's side were executed for attempting to blow up a train, and one of Audrey's brothers was sent to forced labor.
We saw young people being lined up against the wall and shot, and they closed off the street, and then opened it up, and you could walk by again. Don't discount anything horrible you hear or read about the Nazis. It's worse than you can imagine.
Despite overcoming these difficulties and maintaining her passion for dance and ballet, Audrey soon won a scholarship with the Rambert Dance Company, which served as a wonderful opportunity for her to develop her dancing skills and gain professional experience. However, despite her great love for ballet, chronic health problems such as anemia and weakened immunity acquired during the years of occupation prevented her from continuing to dance professionally, and she made the decision to focus her attention on her acting career. It is not known if the world lost a prima ballerina in the form of Audrey Hepburn, but one thing is certain: a new bright star shone on the cinematic horizon. Hepburn's ballet skills also proved to be of great service to her. Her ability to move with effortless grace and fluidity, her elegant posture, and the character of her movements on the screen were a testament to the discipline and artistry required by ballet. Hepburn's acting career began in London in the 1940s, while she was still studying ballet in the hope of becoming a professional dancer. She was also interested in acting and often visited the theatre with her mother. In 1947, she got her first role in the musical High Button Shoes in London's West End. Although the role was small, it was her first experience in the acting world, and she quickly fell in love with it.
But now I miss you most of all, my darling. And autumn leaves start to fall.
Soon after a few supporting roles in films like Laughter in Paradise, 1950, and The Lavender Hill Mob, 1951, Audrey was cast in the play Gigi, which was a huge success on Broadway in 1951. She landed her first leading role, as a waif-like ballerina, in the film The Secret People in 1952. And then came Roman Holiday, directed by William Wyler, starring Gregory Peck. Roman Holiday was a smashing success, and Audrey won her first Academy Award for Best Actress in 1954, as well as international fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, in New York City, Miss Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday.
Success is like reaching an important birthday and finding you're exactly the same.
She went on to star in equally successful and popular films, including Breakfast at Tiffany's, My Fair Lady, and Sabrina. Each of them deserves a separate article. They are all so wonderful. Few people know that Audrey Hepburn received her second Oscar statuette in 1993, posthumously. This award, the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award, is given to rare individuals who have made an outstanding personal contribution to the cause of humanitarianism. Audrey Hepburn was the leading Hollywood superstar of the 1950s and 1960s, but despite this, she never stopped being a human being. She left big screen movies at the end of the 1960s, dedicating herself to family and philanthropy, occasionally appearing in cameo roles.
I was born with an enormous need for affection, and a terrible need to give it.
The days grow long and soon I hear old winter song.
As a humanitarian and philanthropist, Audrey devoted much of her post-acting career to charitable work. In 1988, she was appointed a Goodwill Ambassador for UNICEF and spent the next decade working to improve the lives of children in developing countries. Her work with the organization took her to places like Ethiopia, Sudan, and Bangladesh, where she witnessed the devastating consequences of war and poverty. Audrey Hepburn's enduring appeal lies not only in her timeless beauty and elegance, but also in her humanitarian spirit and dedication to social justice. Her talent, beauty, and grace are timeless, and her legacy in the realm of philanthropy and social justice continues to have a positive impact on the world. She was graceful in everything she did, and she is a great woman, Audrey Hepburn.